on Grand Rapids Community College commencement out on Bostwick Commons, and we're going to talk to some students that are going to be graduating in a few minutes so that everybody watching at home can take a look at it. So we have our first students, and we have a socially distanced microphone too. Our first student is?
Michael Ladow,
And what are you graduating with tonight?
social working, associate's degree.
And what do you plan on doing with that?
I plan on transferring to Grand Valley State University to continue my social working degree.
Nice. Now, who do you think's watching at home right now?
My mom and dad, my sister all the way from Hawaii, shout out Brittany, my other siblings, Steven, and my nieces and nephews, Marcia, Aubrey, Xavier, and my daughter, Aviana.
Wow, that's very cool. Well, thank you very
Right.
much. Anything
Thank
you want to wave to them, say hi, anything?
Hi, love y'all.
Okay, now next we have,
Kylie Boss,
and what are you graduating with?
Associates in Arts.
And what are you going to do with that?
Hoping to be a photographer.
Okay, like you want to do fashion photography? What are you looking at?
Mostly nature.
Nature? Okay, cool. And who do you have watching tonight?
My mom, my dad, both my sisters, and hopefully my boyfriend.
Hopefully. You don't think you might not tune
He's
in?
working right now.
Oh, okay. So you can watch it later. You can watch
Yeah.
the link if you wanted to. Okay, cool. And you want to wave to him?
Hi!
Very nice. Thank you very much. Next up we have,
Miranda Colessa,
and what are we graduating with?
Associates of Fine Arts majoring in Interior Design.
Oh, see, you've made my second question irrelevant. So, interior design. You want to do
Yes.
like the Chip and Joanna Gaines kind of stuff? What are you looking at?
Yes,
Okay.
just anything design, really.
Okay, very cool. Do you like her stuff, or is that kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
another thing? Really?
A lot of
Okay.
inspiration.
You like Shiplap, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, fantastic. All right, you want to say who's watching?
My mom, I think my dad, my boyfriend, a bunch of my friends, a bunch of people, my grandparents.
Okay, now is your boyfriend working too, or?
No, he got out of work for this.
So he's actually
to watch,
watching live.
yes.
Okay, wave to him then.
Hi, love you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Next up we have,
My name is Rala Cobbins.
and what are you graduating with tonight?
Associate of Arts and majoring in Architecture.
Okay, and you want to work at a firm like design
Yeah,
buildings? What are you
definitely
looking
working at a firm. I like to
Okay.
design buildings.
Very cool.
Anything of that sort, yeah.
And who do you have out there watching?
I have my mom here in person today. She
Really?
works here at the college, and my dad is online watching me. And probably my grandparents and all my family and people that supported me to get
Wow.
here today.
Very nice. Well, give him a big wave then.
All right, guys.
Okay, next up we have,
Hello, I'm Priscilla Salazar.
and what are you graduating with?
I'm graduating with my Associates of Arts in Psychology.
In psychology. So you want to be
Yeah.
a therapist, or what do you
Actually, I'm doing some therapy work with kids on the spectrum right now.
want to work in? Okay, very
I'm hoping
cool.
to continue that.
Very honorable stuff. And who's watching today?
I have my family and my boyfriend watching me.
Okay.
And I'm very, very happy to see you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me.
Look, she even waved on cue. That's amazing. Next up we have,
My name is Lindsay Callahan.
and what are you graduating with?
A pre-business associate's degree.
Okay. What do you want to do with that?
I was going to transfer, but I think I'm going to at least take one gap year to kind of figure out office life.
Okay, very cool. That sounds really unique. So. And who do you have out there watching?
My family, some people I would consider my mentors, and some other people will be watching later.
Okay, you know we're not only watching on YouTube, but we've got Facebook too. So
No.
a lot of people are going to see you today tuning in. So
Yeah.
good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right. And last but not least, we have,
Todd Lavalette.
and what are you doing with your degree?
I got my associate's degree in general studies, but I also got my personal chef certification.
Very nice.
That's what I'm graduating with today, and I am going to be a personal chef in Tennessee.
In Tennessee, really? What, you got like a job lined up already?
Nope,
Okay, so just going out to Tennessee and
I love Tennessee.
Okay, well, fantastic. You can deal with a lot of bourbon out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
Hey, I'll cook with it.
And who do you have watching out there?
My sister works over in the emergency room at St. Mary's. My other sister and her husband just moved to Portugal.
Okay.
And then my brother is in Columbus, Ohio with his wife, Deb.
Wow. You think they're all watching remotely or?
Oh,
tuning
absolutely.
in? Okay.
Oh, and my two best friends, Bridget and Denny in Saginaw.
Okay, always good. This is great for graduation gifts later. Remember everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank
Okay.
you very much. Give them a wave if you want to.
Hey.
Okay, we're going to go back to the field house and see what's going on there, and we'll be back out here with a few more students in a few minutes. See you then. Okay, we're back with the socially distanced microphone talking to a few more students before they walk in, and here we have.
Hi, my name is Mia Mears,
And what are you graduating with tonight?
Associate of Arts, Concentration, Math, Science, and Engineering.
Okay, that's a weird combo.
It is.
What do
It
you
is a
wanna do
weird
with
combo.
that? I mean,
I'm actually at MSU right now studying for conservation biology.
okay, do you feel like you're cheating on MSU by graduating here, or is it kind of a combo thing?
No, I was able to transfer all of my credits from here to MSU, which was a huge boost towards my bachelor's.
That's a good thing to hear, and great promotion for the college.
Oh,
too.
absolutely. I would highly recommend.
So who's watching right now?
Probably my parents, mom and dad, and my sisters at home.
Okay, do you think they're watching on Facebook or YouTube?
Probably YouTube.
Okay, YouTubers, so they're pretty hip to it all.
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't send them the link beforehand or ahead of time so they'd have a good grasp of what was going on or anything.
Okay, you don't think they're like watching on like MySpace or anything like that?
No, probably not.
Okay, yeah, no, I'd be pretty old, so. Okay, well, go ahead and wave to them if you want to, 'cause they're seeing you. They'll see you in a 30-second delay.
Oh, pretty awesome.
There you
Hi,
go.
guys.
Okay, and next up we have,
My name's Grace Stoll,
and what are you graduating with?
associate's degree in interior design.
Okay,
yeah.
What do you want to do with that? Like homes, clothes?
Yeah, I want to do residential design, and my plan is to not do any more school, but just to start working as soon as possible.
Well, that's everybody's goal.
Yeah.
Do you have any like things lined up right now? Like you want to?
No, I'm looking for an internship position, something that's
Okay.
not too much responsibility, but like perfect.
You just want it all, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's watching, do you think?
Probably my family. I have my parents and I've got 7 siblings back home probably watching us.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay, because they can watch anywhere in the country they want to.
That's
so are
really
they
cool.
spread out or?
Yeah, I've got a few in Lansing and then some in Dimondale, which is like practically Lansing, but south. And then Grand Rapids, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
well they're probably all watching too. So
Wow,
give 'em a
thanks
wave.
guys.
Okay, next up we have,
Hi, my name's Rebecca Friend,
and what are you graduating with?
Associate of Arts.
Okay, and what do you want to do with it?
I'm hoping to be like a elementary or middle school counselor. That's what I'm
Okay,
going
that's
with.
very cool.
Yeah.
You want to work here, you think, or it's in the area, or not? Grand Rapids Community College. We don't have a lot of elementary kids.
Right. Probably in the Grand Rapids area. It's really needed. It's really helpful for
It
kids.
is. We're in
so.
desperate need of people like that.
Yep.
So, who do you have watching today?
Husband, my mom, dad, probably some friends.
Okay, feel free to wave to them if you
Hi,
want.
everybody. Love you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we have probably the coldest person at all of
Yes,
graduation.
I'm
She
shivering.
is freezing. But what's your name?
My name's Ariana Cruzinga.
Okay, and what are you graduating with?
I'm graduating with my Culinary Arts Associate's degree and my personal chef certificate.
I was going to say, because you've got all the medals
Yes,
on.
I know. I'm like with my bling bling, you know.
And is that
Yes.
Delta Pi Alpha, I see?
Yes. Yep.
Very cool.
Yes. Thank
So,
you.
who's watching, do you think?
My parents, my family. Yeah.
Okay, do you
so.
think Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay,
the whole
it's much
shebang.
hipper to watch
Oh
on
yeah,
YouTube,
you know, chilling out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're very tech savvy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, feel free to give him a
definitely.
wave if you
Oh,
want.
hey there.
Okay, and we didn't ask him, but we're gonna go for one more person. And what's your name?
Jonathan Patterson.
And the reason I picked on you is because you've got that cord around your neck. What is that?
It's
You don't. What,
I don't know exactly what
they
it's
just
for.
somebody just gave it to you. And they said wear this like the whole graduation. You don't. I don't know what it's for.
I'm in a group called Launch U.
Well, that's probably it.
That
then.
probably is.
All right. Well, who do you have out there looking for you?
My mom, my grandma.
Very nice. You can wave to them if you want to. And what do you want to do with your degree?
Continue to work towards a good job.
Okay, I caught you kind of.
Yeah.
You weren't primed for this, so I apologize for that. But yeah, well, thank you very much. And with that, we're going to go back to the field house where we'll look at a nice wide shot of the field house, and we'll see you in a few minutes, hopefully.
Live from the beautiful campus of Grand Rapids Community College in Grand Rapids, Michigan, we welcome you to the 104th Commencement Ceremony. I'm your host, Dennis Sutton, Language and Thought faculty member at GRCC. Today, we are celebrating the GRCC graduates with a special in-person and virtual commencement ceremony. Let's begin the ceremony by welcoming the GRCC graduating class of 2021. Now please welcome the president of Grand Rapids Community College, Dr. Bill Pink.
Hey, no, that's okay. Hey, it's just you and us tonight, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be fun tonight because tonight is about you. Tonight is about celebrating each of you. And it'll be different than any other graduation this institution in over 100 years has seen. But it is still important to us because it is important that we celebrate you tonight. And we'll celebrate another group this evening. We'll celebrate 2 more groups tomorrow. And that's okay because not only do we have you here tonight, but we have many, many people around the country and some believed around the world watching. And they're watching you and they're celebrating you. So I say welcome to this 2021 graduation commencement ceremony at Grand Rapids Community College. This is our college's 104th ceremony celebrating the accomplishments of you, our graduates. If you would at this time, understand that this year we have over 1,400 students who are receiving a certificate or a degree that encompasses programs of study from psychology to automotive technology. We have over 400 graduates that will be participating in 4 different ceremonies over the course of today and tomorrow, either in person or virtually. And please understand we're proud of every last one of you. If you're able to, please rise at this time and rise for the national anthem that will be performed by Kaylin Murdoch. Kaylin is a GRCC alum as of tonight, where tonight she'll be participating in the 7 p.m. ceremony. Please welcome Kaylin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Excellent job. Thank you, Kaylin. Now you may be seated. I want to present to you who your guests are who have joined us here on stage this evening. I want to introduce each of them. Please hold your applause till I have introduced my good colleagues and friends up here. Dr. Brian Knettel is the Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs here at GRCC. Dr. Mike Vargo is the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. And Dr. Frank Connor, Psychology Department Professor and Faculty Association President. Would you please welcome my colleagues this evening? So I want you to note that many graduates are joining virtually tonight, along with our esteemed faculty, dedicated staff, administrators, as well as our Board of Trustees. I encourage those of you joining us virtually to use the chat feature to celebrate the major lifestone throughout this ceremony this evening of our graduates. And I'd also like to recognize parents, family, friends of each of our graduates. Thank you for your support that you've given to our graduates. I'm sure the graduates would agree that they would not have made it to this day without you. And I want to ask our graduates right now to recognize all those family and friends of yours who are watching tonight. Please recognize them at this time. Now it's my pleasure to welcome Provost Knettel to the podium to recognize our Faculty Emeritus Award recipient, Dr. Knettel.
Thank you, President Pink. Professor Sandy Andrews served as a faculty member in the Physical Science Department for 23 years, working with students in the classroom and serving as department head for 11 years. Professor Andrews taught at Michigan State University and served as the Cooperative Extension Specialist in Food Safety for the state of Michigan before arriving at GRCC in 1993. Professor Andrews led the effort to develop a faculty evaluation system, served on the North Central Association team preparing and hosting accreditation visits, and the quality leadership team guiding campus-wide improvements, resulting in the college receiving multiple awards, including the Michigan Quality Leadership Award in 2007. Her honors include 2001 Excellence in Education Award and the 2004 NISOD Excellence for Teaching Award. It is my great pleasure to bestow the 2021 Faculty Emeritus Award to Dr. Sandy Andrews. Please join me in watching this tribute.
Sandy was the consummate professional for all her different roles at GRCC. She was a proud alumnus of GRJC, as well as an award-winning teacher and a wonderful colleague and a respected leader.
I noticed how professional she was, the level of integrity that she brought to everything that we did, a true professional.
For Sandy, going above and beyond was the norm for any task that she did. And throughout her career, she remained deeply dedicated to her students, to her department, and to the college.
I think it's one of the highest recognitions that we as professors can receive. It acknowledges the level of service that we offered during our career. It acknowledges what we achieved as professionals. And it says that we carried the highest standards throughout our career.
She also even helped me as a content editor on one of the chapters in my books, and I got to see her scholarship, and I got to see her wonderful abilities as an editor, so that was really impressive too.
I really admired her as an individual, as a professor, and a leader at the college.
Congratulations to Dr. Sandy Andrews. And now President Pink will introduce our Distinguished Alumni Award.
Thank you, Provost Knettel. One thing about this Distinguished Alumni Award, graduates, is that it is an award that means a lot to this institution, and it actually means a lot to this community as well, as you will hear as I tell you who that Distinguished Alum Award winner is. And my hope every time I announce this award winner, my hope is that when I announce it to a body of graduates, my hope is that I am also announcing this to a future Distinguished Alumni Award winner for this institution. I'm hopeful that one of you will be this winner someday. Sekou Smith attended Grand Rapids Junior College and Grand Rapids Community College between 1990 and 1992. After leaving GRCC, Smith attended Jackson State University, where he became interested in journalism. His sports career started at the Clarion Ledger newspaper in Jackson, Mississippi. He worked for both the Indianapolis Start newspaper covering the Indianapolis Pacers and the Atlanta Journal-Constitution newspaper covering the Atlanta Hawks, where he was connected with NBA's media teams and programs. In recent years, Smith was an analyst for NBA TV and a writer for NBA.com, penning the MVP Weekly column and hosting the popular Hang Time broadcast, which was a podcast. Smith was known away from the court as a leader and supporter of the next generation of journalists. As a member of the National Association of Black Journalists, Smith mentored many colleagues throughout his career. ESPN reporter Tim Bonetips wrote, "Smith was universally beloved within the basketball world, both for the work he produced in nearly 2 decades of covering the sport, and more importantly, for being a kind and decent person with one of the most ever-present smiles and a wonderful laugh." It's my great pleasure to bestow the 2021 Distinguished Alumni Award to Sekou Smith. I'd like for you to watch this video to learn more about him and his legacy.
Sekou was, man, just a nice man. He had a gentle spirit about himself. He had an unassuming spirit.
Personally, I can't stop thinking about that just infectious smile he had and his boundless curiosity. So many times I watched him ask just one more question, and of course that's when the real story would often come pouring out.
Grand Rapids Community College helped to breathe life into Sekou. Sekou graduated from Grand Rapids Central High School when he was 17 years old and wasn't quite sure what his next journey would be. But he knew, because we come from a tradition of Smiths attending Grand Rapids Community College, and so he knew that that was his next step. He knew that GRCC helped to build his confidence to be able to leave his hometown and go off to Jackson State University. He took his first journalism class there, and once that happened, he knew that that was his calling. If you look back and you listen to him speak, he always talks about where we grew up, 307 Auburn, that's where it started, right? And he talks about his journey into journalism and his journey just into life, coming from some of the greatest parents that you can have. Walter and Estelle Smith raised some strong children and some very confident children. And I think that was the start of it, and then being able to understand the importance of having the skills and tools that you need for that next level.
When you're trying to parse the greatest of all the greats, nobody is ever going to give up their spot in that conversation. I've talked to enough of these guys to know they all want in.
That's right.
But that's our job. That's what we do.
Yeah.
To come back historically and put it in some kind of context.
Yeah.
Sekou always talked about, don't be afraid to ask questions, right? And don't be afraid to do the work. He would also say, put your shoulders down. Don't always be so guarded. Be open for what's yours.
Think about the zenith of whatever your professional career was. And you got to ask yourself just personally, like, how do I want to be portrayed? Like, do I want to come off this way, that way? Do I want to come off authentic?
He woke up in the morning, he always said, I'm going to take the first 2 minutes to think about someone else. How can I give back and what can I do? Make sure you find a mentor and then be a mentor yourself.
If you knew Sekou, you knew how important education was to him and how much he valued mentoring and also just enjoying his time with friends. So in addition to naming the press room at State Farm Arena after Sekou, we are also starting a very special internship where each year we're going to select a deserving student from an HBCU, send them to the NBA Summer League in Las Vegas to cover the team for Hawks.com and also meet with a bunch of his peer journalists and get to learn the game from them. So congrats, graduates.
To the graduates, know that Grand Rapids Community College has prepared you and positioned you for greatness. You just have to walk in it. I think this is what he would say if he was here.
We lost Sekou Smith to COVID-19 this year. But if you would, help me in honoring his memory and honoring a GRCC great with your applause for our Distinguished Alumni Award winner, Sekou Smith. Graduates, our distinguished Board of Trustees would like to share in today's event, so please join me in watching this video as they greet you and congratulate you. This is the message from our Board of Trustees.
There's something truly magical when you walk across this stage. This walk sets you apart from so many who will never have this opportunity. You now join thousands who have walked before you, who are making significant contributions to the communities where life has taken them. As you take your next steps on this walk, we look forward to seeing your contribution to the communities and institutions your life takes you. Congratulations and best wishes on your next steps.
Class of 2021, congratulations. I can't wait to see what you do next for our community. Keep up the hard work and stay in touch.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Kenyatta Brame, and I have the pleasure of serving as a trustee for the Grand Rapids Community College. One of the great privileges of being a trustee is participating in this grand celebration we call graduation. Usually we pack the gym tight with our friends and family, staff, and faculty. There are lots of hugs of joy, high fives, fist bumps, and I usually have the honor of shaking your hands. But that is not the case today. Although this is not a traditional graduation, the fact that we are not together because of the pandemic does not take away from this a significant accomplishment. In fact, it highlights the many things that you have overcome to get to where you are today. The class of 2021 is dealing with social change, political upheaval, and a virus that most of us have not experienced in our lifetimes. The fact that you have weathered these storms and still completed your studies only amplifies the significance of your accomplishments. You should be very proud of what you've done and know that your friends, family, community, and all those that have supported you in your studies could not be more proud. As you move ahead to the next phase of your life, use the same perseverance that you used at the college, and you will continue to be successful. It is an honor to serve as one of your trustees, and congratulations to each and every one of you for leaving your mark on GRCC. Virtual fist bumps. Go Raiders. Thank you and congratulations.
Dear graduates, thank you for this honor of being able to honor you, particularly in this difficult year, and more, that you graduated and accomplished what your goal was through self-discipline and hard work and a lot of probably family support as well. I know your family's proud of you. Our college is proud of you, and I, as an honored board member, very proud of your accomplishments. I only wish that I had gone to community college. What a fine institution. Hold your head up high. You have indeed graduated from a great college. Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you and all of your loved ones. This is a wonderful milestone that you have worked so hard for. May this moment not only serve you the credential that you've worked so hard for, but may it open up the world to you, related to all the opportunities that the world has for you in our community. Walk courageously. Congratulations.
Despite the unusual circumstances in which you are completing this important step in your educational journey, I want to highlight what an achievement this truly is. This one is extra special as my sister is graduating with you. All right, Hallie! I continue to be amazed at the resilience of this community and your resolve to keep going, to keep working, to keep learning through all that this past year has thrown at us. Through all of it, you stand here today as graduates, and I am in awe of your collective strength and so thrilled to see what you will achieve next.
Big thank you to our trustees. Well, as any graduation ceremony, commencement ceremony would have, typically you would have a commencement speaker. Well, this year we do have a commencement speaker, and the speaker this year is Craig Hoekstra. And anyone who knows Craig Hoekstra, he is the superintendent of Wyoming Public Schools right here on the other side of town, but he's also a GRCC alum. He came through these doors. He also sat in that graduation chair as you are. And as we thought about who we wanted to be the commencement speaker, talk about someone who has also endured and maneuvered and navigated this for a large organization, this pandemic, it's a great choice for us to hear from a GRCC alum, the superintendent of Wyoming Public Schools, Mr. Craig Hoekstra.
To the class of 2021, congratulations. Now, as I say the word congratulations, it simply recognizes one's accomplishment. Hearing that word this year means a great deal more than a simple congratulatory acknowledgement, and it should. Be proud, be very proud of this important life accomplishment. This achievement is one that you've earned and wasn't handed to you. Some time ago, you set a goal, and you worked hard, and we are here to honor and celebrate you. Certainly, you will take all the great things that came out of your GRCC experience, and as you go forward and apply it to do great things in our world. My name is Craig Hoekstra, and I proudly serve as the superintendent of Wyoming Public Schools. Like you, I also got my start at Grand Rapids Community College, and to this day, I am very thankful and appreciative of the opportunity to learn and grow from the faculty and staff in pursuit of my dreams, to become an educator. One of the many beautiful things about GRCC is that you are surrounded by kind, caring, and supportive folks that positively push you to work hard and persevere through the challenges to achieve what you set out to accomplish when you enrolled. Having this now a reality positions you for much success in your next endeavor. I encourage you to spend some time to reflect on your personal journey during your time here. As you work towards achieving your goal, you were courageous, resilient, responsive, patient, understanding, and extremely flexible due to life circumstances, many of which were out of your control during your time as a GRCC student. Yes, you gained skills and knowledge while at GRCC, but I feel most importantly, you achieved what you did because of a never give up commitment, especially during a global pandemic, because if you can earn a diploma or certificate during a very challenging time, anything in your future is absolutely achievable. Use this accomplishment as a point of reference in everything that you do moving forward. The sky's the limit, and I'm proud of you. We all are. As I stated, my journey started here at GRCC. As a non-traditional student with some life experiences under my belt, I went back to school with a purpose and a goal of becoming an educator. Like every road traveled, it certainly isn't always smooth going. There were long days and long nights, But like you, a never give up commitment made my dream achievable. In deciding to go back to school, like many, I needed to make some changes to achieve my dream. I worked a full-time job that was not conducive with going back to school. I needed to leave my day job because there were only so many night offerings to take classes. So I made a hard pivot and left my day job and became a school custodian in the school district I now serve as superintendent. With a young family, I needed to work and help provide for. So I worked as a school custodian for 4.5 years, and I earned my associate's degree in 1998, and then transferred to Grand Valley State University, where I graduated in 2001. Going to school during the day and working full-time at night. After graduating, I taught second grade for 5 years in Hamilton, Michigan, and loved it. It was everything I had hoped it would be. I then pursued my first administrative position as an elementary principal with Wyoming Public Schools with the goal of doing good, positive work at the building level. After 3 years in that position, I had the opportunity to go back to Hamilton and serve as a principal and curriculum director. After 3 years, I was recruited back to Wyoming as a principal and state and federal grants director. From there, I made the transition to central office as an assistant superintendent for instructional services. I share all of that not to name the positions and titles I've held, but because I was that kid in school who put ceilings on myself, settling and not pushing myself. When I decided enough was enough, I made the personal commitment that I would only engage in things that would push me and not settle. Every transition I experienced was pushing my comfort zone and a commitment to grow to be better and stronger today as compared to yesterday. I wouldn't change a single thing. I was a proud custodian, I was a proud teacher, and today I continue to be a proud district leader who is blessed to be one of many adults who support our future community leaders. Transitions are hard, and every transition I experienced had tears streaming down my face because I care about the people I work alongside. Relationships are important and should never be undervalued. My time as a GRCC and GVSU student, custodian, teacher, and administrator taught me so much, with the common denominator being dreaming big, working hard, and making it happen. Not for a position or a title, but most importantly, to make a positive difference in the lives of others. We all have one life and should live it out by pouring everything possible into each and every situation, leaving things better than we found them. It's all possible, and my greatest hope for you as you go forward is that you continue to set lofty goals, never settling, with an unwavering commitment to achieve what is important to you, your family, and making our community a better place to live because of your involvement and positive contributions. So take your GRCC experience and continue the proud legacy of this institution by leaving a positive and lasting impact because of your talent and gifts as you make our world a better place, knowing and being proud of being part of the GRCC family. Again, congratulations. We are all very proud of you. And I encourage you to take some time to thank your support system that helped make this achievement possible. Yes, it starts and stops with the person you see daily in the mirror, but life's work is so much more enjoyable and rewarding when we all lock arms and are committed to making our world a better place, together. Congratulations to the class of 2021, and we welcome you to the GRCC family of alumni. Go Raiders, and I wish you all the very best.
Big thanks to Craig for doing that. I want you to recognize that the folks that we have shown you tonight, one individual we showed you who left us a little early, yet was at a national level working for the NBA and doing some incredible things. And another individual we just showed you who achieved his dream and is superintendent of one of the largest school districts in our state. And they all came through this institution. For me as president, that makes me very proud. And I know it makes a whole lot of people proud who have been through this college just like you have. And I hope it makes you proud. And I hope it helps you understand the quality of education that you have achieved. And I hope it makes you understand that you're graduating from a pretty cool place. This year marks 31 years of an organization that we are very proud to partner with. It is Northook Academy. Let me tell you about Northook Academy, if you hadn't heard about it. It's right here on our campus. Since 1989, Northook Academy has been our partner in providing a post-secondary college experience in the arts and sciences for individuals with special needs. Tonight and this weekend, I'm going to be extremely honored to confer honorary Associate of Arts degrees on 3 Northook Academy students. Now, they'll join us tomorrow for one of our Saturday ceremonies where we'll actually have them here with us. But I want you to meet these 3 individuals tonight via this video so that you know the incredible work that happens on other sides of the campus that you might not have been that aware of. Take a look at this video.
Denise, she's a super great helper to have in class, and she's very dedicated to learning. She doesn't say a whole lot in class, but you can tell that she's absorbing it all.
I think this is my 20th year with Northook Academy.
Been there for 23 years.
17 years. Yeah.
Adam has been a little bit of a spokesperson for us in the past. He has a kind heart, a really gentle soul, I would say. A very good friend to everybody.
We study animals, countries, and music.
Andy is fun to have in class because he is very opinionated, and I love that. He's always the person who will give us a different perspective.
I like it. I like to learn these things. It's pretty cool.
I like it. It's a place for special needs people to go and learn stuff.
I like to be in person better than in Zoom. But I do like it. I think it's pretty cool that I get to do it on a computer. But other than that, I like to be in person.
It's okay, because I like to go back to class.
I think that it's a wonderful honor, and it's something that means probably more to them because they have had to overcome so many obstacles to get here.
I think it's pretty cool to be honored.
I can't wait. And that's my first time graduation.
I think it represents the whole Grand Rapids Community College by graduating with a whole bunch of people, and I'm honored to do that today. I deserve it.
Now, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if Andrew or Denise or Adam were actually watching tonight. They're going to be with us tomorrow, but it wouldn't surprise me if they're actually watching tonight and celebrating you and also seeing themselves on the video. So do me a favor and please give them a big round of applause and congratulations. Okay, now it's time to award diplomas. Oh, I thought I'd get a big one for that. The point that you've all been waiting on, right? This is also the moment where the graduating class of 2021 will join hundreds of thousands of other graduates who are proud GRCC alumni. On behalf of your GRCC community and your family and friends, I want to wish you the best of luck as you take these next steps, whether that's on to a career or continuing your studies, or if you're doing both. Please know that we're proud to call you GRCC alumni. Graduates, it's time for you to shine as you hear your name announced as a college graduate. Presenting the candidates for confirmation are Provost Brian Knettel and Dean Mike Vargo. But before I begin, I'd like to call your attention to our students, several of you who have earned special cords, medallions, or ribbons. Here's what you've accomplished. Students wearing gold ribbons with gold medallions are members of Delta Pi Alpha, who graduate this evening in the top 5% of their class. Students wearing a blue ribbon with a medallion are members of Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society and have earned a grade point average of 3.3 or better. Students wearing blue and gold cords are members of the GRCC Honors Program. And students wearing red, white, and blue cords are being honored for their service to our country. Thank you for your service. Students wearing blue and white cords are members of our Middle College Program. Let me tell you what that is. That's a partnership between GRCC and several public schools here in the West Michigan area that allows students to earn a high school diploma and an Associate of Arts degree in 4 years, both of those things at the same time. And when they finish that associate degree and that high school diploma, they paid $0 for that associate degree. It's an incredible program. They completed a 13th year of high school while being enrolled at GRCC courses. Congratulations to them. Now please welcome Provost Knettel, who will begin the conferring of certificates and degrees. Provost Knettel.
Thank you, President Pink, and I am very excited to say, will the marshals now present the candidates who will graduate with an Associate of Arts, Associate of Fine Arts, Associate of Music, Associate of Science, and Associate of General Studies. It is my pleasure to present Dr. Michael Vargo, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, who will present these candidates.
Louis Edward Felix. Kraona Shaquelle Draper. Montana R. Eddy. Michael Ladow II. Annalise Christine Roscom. Amelia Bryn Mears. Grace Stoll. Caitlin Janae Harris. Afsana Akhtar. Grant J. Davis. Kylie Lynn Boss. Miranda Jarin Coolish. Maya Miller. It's too, it's too wide. Christine May Quebec Bermoy. Rebecca Marie Friend. Ariana Krasinga. Jonathan A. Patterson. Rala Allen Cobbins. Dorian X. Buxton. Liberty Dawn Mahaffey. Georgiana Lee Slaggart. Grace Eden Van Gucci. Jacqueline Morelia Reyes. Bryce Parker DeWitt. Priscilla Marie Salazar Bont. Melissa L. Hess. Jack C. Grant. Samuel Alden Croteau. Rachel June Morrow. Aiden Perez. Rose M. Batty. Brian A. Tejada Sandoval. Zara Ray Freimeyer. Todd S. Laviolette. Janae Ariel Haynes. Halima Sufi. Olivia Grace Flowers. Selena N. Schmidt Acuna. Joelle Marie Davis. Alyssa D. Reynolds. Duck Win Chow. Peyton Grace Spencer. Taylor McKinney. McKenna Renee Combs. Adriana Villegas. Colleen Lynn Horton. DeMarcus Jarrell Farmer. Rodrigo J. Lopez Ruiz. Kendall Lee Freelix. Lindsay G. Callahan. Sarah J. Sizemore. Caitlin Norton. Shanissa Stringer. Nita Hul. Lisbeth Samudio Castro. Jonelli Macias Rodriguez. Patricia E. Flores. Jada Monique Schumpert. Amy Elizabeth Weisenborn. Destiny Sheree Walker. Colton T. Cosick. Harrison Kozak. Donovan Ambrose Johnson. Yasmin Alamehu. Sarah Arizola. Nung T. Bui. Michelle Lorraine DeLuca. Sydney Donaldson. Ryan R. Emery. Marciana Gutierrez. Caitlin Kelly. Rosie Mayele Leon Garcia. Crystal McKee. Layla Simone Milbrooks. Sarah Steffens. Courtney Lene Williams. Sarah Michelle Wright Stevens.
Graduates, will you please stand? President Pink, it is my great honor, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Grand Rapids Community College, to present the candidates for Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Arts and Sciences, Associate of Business, Associate of Fine Arts, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Music, Associate of Nursing, Associate of Science, and certificate programs.
by virtue of the authority vested in me as president of Grand Rapids Community College, the Board of Trustees, and the laws of the state of Michigan, I now confer upon each of you the certificate, degree, and title as they apply to you individually, and cite you as being worthy of all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with this accomplishment of being a graduate. Graduates, you may now shift your tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2021 graduating class of Grand Rapids Community College. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause. You may be seated. So I want to congratulate you on finishing something that you started. You finished this degree. Congratulations. But the question I want to ask you is, so what? Big deal. So what? In my office, there's a golf ball, and it sits on a shelf. And that golf ball was given to me years ago by a friend of mine who had attended the Masters golf tournament. He came back from that tournament, and he had this golf ball for me. He said, "Hey, Pink, I got a gift for you." I went to the Masters. I got that golf ball. I love playing golf, but that golf ball has never been played with before because I got it, and I just put it on my shelf because, man, how cool that is just to see that golf ball. But that golf ball truly was meant to hit a putt or to have a long drive with it. That's what that golf ball is meant for. It's not meant to just sit on a shelf. Ladies and gentlemen, my so what question to you is not just so what, but it really becomes a what's next for you. Because here's what you can choose to do. You can choose to take the degree or the certificate, whatever it is that you are celebrating tonight, you can choose to take that and get that diploma that we give you when that thing comes to you. You can put that in a nice, beautiful frame, and you can just put it on the wall, and it can just sit there. And you can take this accomplishment, this education that you've achieved, and you can just let it sit. Or you can take what you have learned. You can take this degree. You can take this, and then you determine now, friends, what is your next? Is your next to go to the next college and to achieve a degree there and then go on to do other things? Is it to go straight to work because you have a degree that's going to send you to work and make really good money? Or are you going to do both? Because I know many of you do both. Many of you go ahead into a job while you're getting that bachelor's degree. Whatever it is you choose to do not just let a degree just sit on a shelf. That's not what you got it for. You're graduating from an institution that is over 100 years old. This place has been around here longer than any other community college in this state. It's been around more than most community colleges in the country. And you're a graduate of it. Don't let the degree just sit and do nothing. You take this degree and you make sure you let others understand that you have been educated, and education, friends, is something that no one can take away from you. Oh, they may get the diploma and destroy it, put it off somewhere. I'm not concerned about the piece of paper. I'm concerned about the knowledge you've gained. Nobody takes that away from you. You take what you have gotten from this institution and you make something of it to say, here's what my next is, whatever that next is. But you make that next count for you, for your family, for this community. I'm proud that you're Raiders. I'm proud that you are part of this GRCC family, and now you transition to another part of the family, which is the family of graduates, the alum of this institution. Come back and see us. Tell others about the degree that you accomplished at this place. You tell them about it, and you tell them proudly that you are a GRCC alum. There are so many institutions across this state and across this country that would say, yes, please come. Come, we want you to finish with us, because they know the reputation of this institution, and because of that reputation, you now have that reputation. Congratulations, Raiders. Congratulations on being a college graduate. And thank you for letting GRCC be a part of your life. Go Raiders.
Graduates, you will be dismissed by Rose as we listen to the GRCC Concert Choir perform our alma mater, a performance recorded in advance. Again, congratulations to the GRCC Class of 2021.